Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. You see, right here, this account is sitting at $6 US, but the leverage is sitting at 1:2,000. Let me show you guys what that means. If I want to open a new account on this broker, all right, that is why I always recommend this broker for people, all right. That is, and the link is in the description part of this video, right. If I want to open a new standard account or any account, I must make sure, and that's why I'll keep telling you guys, make sure this leverage is as big as possible, 1:2,000 or 1 unlimited. The reason is because if we have big leverage like this, just like we have for that small account, all right, by the time, let me share my MetaTrader 5 again, by the time we have executed our first trade of 0.01, let me do this right now, execute my trade 0.01, all right, you will see this my free margin will reset. You can see at this point it's sitting at 5.44. Now, automatically it will reset to close to 4 USD or 5 USD or even $6. I can even see place more trade right now with 0.01. So the margin we keep now, you can see the margin is sitting at 4.89. So with good leverage, you can be stacking position even up to that one standard lot, right? Up to that one standard lot, but just that you have to reduce. That's why we do stacking, all right? That's why we do stacking. By the time we accumulated all the lot sizes, it will get to that big standard lot you want to use. Now, imagine I trade with one standard lot on this small account. Let's just I'm able to make 50 pip for my first move, which is automatically $500. Now, even though I didn't get to 50 pip, let's just say 20 to 30 pip. That's above $200 to $300. Now, there are terms and conditions connected to this approach of trading. All right. Number one is that if you want to maximize all your trading capital, let's say you're trading with a small trading account, you must make sure that you are in alignment with the direction of the market that day. Very, very important. Direction is so powerful when it comes to trading on a small account like this, because the right direction will determine that you are going to make money that day trading on that account. You can see right now my trading is already on profit right now. So the right direction is very, very, very important. And I'm going to share my screen right now, and then we'll go to the chart, and then we'll proceed from there. Just like as I was telling you guys, the right direction is very, very, very important. Okay. For example, take for example yesterday price action on NAS 100. Okay. You see the market was just all the way bullish from this downside up to this for the rest of the day. Okay. Now, after you have gotten the direction of the market, although I'll tell you guys how to frame the direction of the market, the next thing is entry, which is very, very important. You can see this my shaded area here. This shows when I should get in on the move or when I shouldn't stay in the market. You can see all these my shaded areas here, all right, on each of these trading days. These shaded areas is my indicator that I use to indicate my London and New York key zone. And most especially, I'm interested in trading New York key zone when it comes to indices, because I know indices move more during the New York session. Because of the time of teaching this video is not on key zone, that's why I just placed those trades right here. And if you check, I've not finished executing all the trades, so I'm just going to wait for New York session. But however, this is how it works. First of all, you get the direction correctly. Now, the reason why we need the direction to be correctly is because you are dealing with a small capital, all right? So you can't just afford, because any slight move after you have stacked so many positions, you can lose the whole of your money, all right? And that is why after getting direction correctly, you time your entry, okay? Because yesterday was bullish. Now, all through yesterday price action was all this move to the downside and then started going to the upside. Now, let's just say somebody that is ignorant of information of entry, we just start engaging on here. Let's say because price came to this other block right here, they just want to get on the move, and then the market just keep putting them on the drawdown. Now, if you don't have big capital, you can't survive on this kind of environment. That's why if you have a small capital, you must be a very smart trader, because you can't be play the game with the big boys that have big volume, that they can even take a buy here. Why all these movies on the drawdown, they don't panic, they don't move, because there's enough money, enough volume to keep them active on the game. Okay, so this is how it's done. Get the direction correctly, and then get the entry correctly. Now, how to get the direction correctly is very, very simple, guys. Let me show you guys on daily time frame. You must be on daily time frame. Now, if I ask you this simple question, what do you think is the direction of the market here on daily time frame? Obviously, it is bullish. Now, how do you know it's bullish? Because the previous candles keep closing above, the previous day candle. For example, this candle closed above this one, indicating bullishness. Even all this white has been bullish, because these two black candle was unable to close below this one. So in a nutshell, it's still bullish because they are still within this range. All right. So bullish, 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 all the way going forward. Now, after knowing the direction, the next thing is entry, because you can know the direction and then eventually still not make money from the market that day. So what you need to do is, first of all, go to lower time frame for 1 hour or 15 minutes. I usually love to do it on 15 minutes. Now, my mindset towards entry is that the low of the day have to be formed during the London key zone. And it's obvious here, this is the low of the day for yesterday, formed during the London key zone. And then I just wait for New York session because I know, okay, London key zone is over. Low is already formed. Market is already responding. That is the strategy, guys. Very, very simple. The market is already responding to the upside, which is in alignment to the direction. And eventually, the market is already done with the London key zone. So there is no way price will come back again inside this zone because this zone is already over. That is the mindset, guys. Very, very simple. You can take a look at other days. For example, let's take a look at this day. All right, the zone is over and then price has already left there. There's no way price is coming back into this zone again. Now, one thing you need to understand is that it cannot be perfect every day. For example, this trading day, this was Friday price action, and usually all these days are data release. Somehow the market will manipulate, misbehave. That's why you have to know the days you want to trade, because the market can manipulate at any time, but that doesn't change the direction of the market. Direction is very, very unique. Despite how manipulative this day was, the direction also resumed to the upside despite the manipulation. So that is why if you want to trade on a small trading account, you must try to avoid this like this, right? And I've done a video on this channel, how to know the right days to trade, especially if you want to flip account. Okay, one of the criteria is that you wait for days of high probability setup. And high probability setup, high probability setup by when price just form a fresh reversal in the market. All right, for example, a fresh turning point on daily time frame like this. Let me use a good candle, for example, like this one. When there's a fresh reversal on higher time frame like this, high chances are the next day is going to be bullish. That's how to know high probability setup. So you may actually focus on only on those days to trade and then start building your small trading account. Forget about that mindset that you must trade profit before you can make big money. Although I trade profit, I trade small account, but trust me, I don't have that mindset that it has to be profit. Like recently now, I just made over 5K from just these same activities I've been showing you guys, right? And it wasn't profit that paid me that money. Okay, so there's no excuse why you are not making money from trading. All right, there's no excuse. You can start from as little as the one you have and then grow it to as much as you want. Okay, now if you want more videos on technical analysis to help you make decisions, there are more videos on this YouTube channel that you can watch. But if you want to elevate your trading career and make things as fast as possible, there's a WhatsApp link in the description part of this video. Use that to contact my admin regarding mentorship program, and then he will send you all the enrollment details, and then you join the mentorship program because that is the only way you can have access to me and then learn directly from me. And apart from that, trade alongside with me.